The high school basketball season is now 2 weeks in, and most of our area teams are still playing non-conference games. Tonight at Laney, the Bucks welcome in a team not from the conference, not the state, or even the country. It was Laney versus the Australian national team. So we take you out to the brand new gym at Laney High School for the girls game to start with. Laney up 17 in the third quarter, and Lexi Melville makes it a 20-point lead with a nice three-pointer. Australian team looking to move the ball down court here, but it's the new freshman star for Laney, Sanaya Rivers, with the steal and the finish. Bucks go up 24 and continue to build on their lead. The Laney team holds Australia to just 35 points and score 57 of their own to get the win. Hosting an international opponent is a special thing for the school and something both coaches says benefits their teams.
It's interesting because we don't know what to expect. You know, we can only control what we can control, and it helps us going in and to continue to play our game no matter what happens during the game.
Obviously, as they're coming through the door right now, they got a lot of size. They're going to give us a look at several teams in our conference, or their makeup's a lot like this Australian team. So, you know, the preseason, you try to play teams that are relatively comparable to the teams that's in your conference.
You just heard him. That's Eric Davis, the new head coach of the Laney Bucks, coming to Wilmington from West Brunswick High School. And you could tell, just like he said, the size would be a concern for Laney as Ethan Bryan works nicely down low for Australia. They had some nice perimeter shooting as well. It's Riley Reel from downtown, or should I say down under, to put Australia in the lead early on. But Laney goes on a 14-6 run to end the corner. Cameron Sidbury with the steal and the slam to electrify the Laney crowd. Even UNCW's Jalen Fornes likes what he sees. Ultimately, it's a Buccaneer sweep in their new home. The Laney boys defeat the Australian team by a final score of 78-37. Now, each week we are going to start highlighting the play of one player, each from the UNCW men's and women's basketball team. This week, it's the local star Lacey Suggs and Jordan Talley, who are Seahawk of the Week winners. What a week for number 13 in 3 games for the Seahawks. Suggs averaged 16 points per game thanks to 2 20-point performances against Catawba and Furman. She also added 12 rebounds and an assist for the team while coming off the bench in those 3 games. Coach Karen Barefoot said after the game yesterday that Lacey's contribution to the team is much more than just stats.
She just gives us that spark, that energy, that boost. She gives us everything and some, and you know you're always going to get 110% from Lacey, and she continues to help our team you know, be competitive and be in games.
Suggs set season-high stat totals in 7 categories during the stretch as the team went 1-2 during the week. The Seahawks will host 2 games this week as VCU and NC Central come to town Wednesday and Sunday. Now, Jordan Talley and the men's team played 2 hard-fought games in Savannah for an invitational tournament featuring Loyola and Valpo, where the senior racked up some serious numbers as well. Talley tallied 16.5 points per game with a 4.5 rebound performance and went 9 for 10 on his free throw shooting during the tournament. Thanks to his performance, the Richmond product was named to the Savannah Invitational All-Tournament team. After 5 games, Talley sits in 5th place in the nation in assists, and only 1 contest for the Seahawk men this week, but it's a big one. UNCW will head up to take on ECU Thursday. Now, all this basketball talk reminds me it's all going to be about basketball Friday nights on WWAY as the full court press returns once again. From now until February, WWAY is your home for the best high school basketball coverage in the Cape Fear. But there are still 3 more days before that, so I'll see you all tomorrow.